Ready, babe? Stop drinking! Come on, people! Shots! It's season 3. It's episode 9. Is it 9? It's 8. 7? 6. It's 9. It's 9! Folks, I don't know. I think it's season 3. I know it's season 3. And I know it's episode 9. And here's the thing. I know everybody's talking about shots. It is all and Tiger. It's shots and Tiger. That's the only thing out there right now. But folks, we got your drink tonight. And spoiler alert, we're not doing shots tonight. I know. But I've got the shot that you should have. Because we're going old school, folks. You may not know this. Can I just tell you can I give you a little bit of info? It is National Rare Disease Day. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. By the way, we donated. Yeah, we already gave money. Because that's what we do. We give back. But it's National Rare Disease Day. And if we're talking about things that have changed the world, and talking about shots and saving lives, and nobody wants to die, penicillin, my friends. Yes! Penicillin! Miracle drug! Folks, we're not doing it out here. Come on. Grab your pregame cocktail that started at noon, and let's get Blue Monkey Quarantina right now. Come on. Only business. Monkey business. Are you ready for this? Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Oh, we've got stuff. We got stuff. We're doing this. We got Shelby producing it all. Kick it off, baby.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go.
Boom! Here we are. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Cheers. Shelby's got a big umbrella. Right here.
Hold on. Put mine back in.
Cheers. All right. Are you ready? We're teaching you tonight. We teach every night. That's what we do. Okay, it's not every night. It's every Sunday night. All right, you ready for this? We're going back. We're going back to 1928. Yeah, we're talking penicillin. Yeah, folks, I'm not lying about this stuff. We're going back 1928. Miracle drug, penicillin. Alexander Fleming. His name is Alexander Fleming. There's a million things he might have done, but just you wait. Anyway, whatever. But anyway, he's cleaning up his lab late one night, and he finds a petri dish. But here's the thing about this petri dish. There's a bacteria growing in it, but there's a halo around where there is no bacteria growing. Pardon? So there's a halo where there's no bacteria growing. And what he discovers is that he isolates this, and he discovers penicillin. And he discovers that this is basically this miracle drug that will kill bacteria. Why is it important? Well, up until this point, you have things like pneumonia, tuberculosis, rheumatoid fever, any infection. By the way, back in like World War I, and pre that, more people died from infections, from wounds, than actual gunshots. So this to be able to save people from infections is huge. And then of course there's always gonorrhea. Yeah, we're saving lives, folks. Yeah, gonorrhea. It's gone. Gonorrhea. So penicillin, this is the miracle drug. Now, so this is 1928. Now, we want to give Fleming pure credit because he discovered it. But the truth be told, it wasn't until 1941 when, because the problem with Fleming's lab, I already told you, it's an S-hole. I mean, it's just a mess. I mean, he found this petri dish, only because he's cleaning up. But his lab isn't equipped to be able to actually take that isolate penicillin and make it an actual drug that we can put inside a person. That happens in 1941. In 1941, we have Albert Alexander. Albert. Yeah, his name is Albert Alexander. There's a million things he could have done, but just you wait. He's the first person who is treated with penicillin. And it's amazing because he has this severe infection. They give him penicillin and it is working and they are going to save his life. But they ran out of penicillin. Yeah, true story. And he died. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Albert. But 1942, in 1942, we have Angie Miller, and she has an infection after her childbirth, and they make enough penicillin, and that is a first successful use of penicillin. Saves her life, and from there, we move forward. It's amazing. Miracle drug. All right. Now, fast forward all the way to 2005. So when you hear this drink, the penicillin, you got to think, it's got to be old. It's not. Penicillin itself is not that old. In the cocktail, which is not this one, it's mine. I'm moving it. So the penicillin cocktail is actually 2005. Sam Ross, we've talked about him before. He's from Milk and Honey in New York City. He decides he's going to make a drink using scotch. Yeah. Why would he do that? Well, let me tell you why he would do it. He got a case of Pete's Monster. So Pete Monster is this like heavy peat flavored blended scotch. And he wants to do something with it. And he kicks back and he makes this cocktail. Now, some people will tell you that it's actually just a Scotch sour. Scotch sour, by the way, 1889, Jerry Thomas. And all this is a little bit of a different version of a Scotch sour. Truth be told, actually, what Sam Ross did is he made a riff, you know what a riff is, of the Gold Rush. The Gold Rush, we made it, we did it, you were here. You were here, we made this drink. Bourbon, honey, and lemon. That's a Gold Rush. He puts the scotch in instead, and it's delicious. And that's where we are tonight, folks. That's the star of the show. It's scotch. Now, this drink, the name just, the reason it's penicillin, here's what's in the drink tonight. You've got scotch, you've got honey, you've got ginger, and you've got lemon. There isn't anything more medicinal besides lemon, honey, and ginger. And then
It cures what ails you.
It's going to cure what ails you. This is what they should be giving out in lines right now. I mean, that's what we're giving out in lines at our house. Now, the lines at our house are just Shelby and I. But it's a good line, and we stand in line for this drink tonight.
We take turns even.
We do. We take turns. We don't fight. But scotch, star of the show. Now, here's what's the beauty of the drink. There's actually two types of scotch in one drink. What are the two types? So, scotch, what do we need to know about it? First of all, it's from Scotland. That's a true story. Two, it's Scotch whiskey. No E. Yeah, this is the weird one. No E when you spell it. Third thing, there's basically 6 regions where you can get your scotch from in Scotland. You've got the Islands, you've got Speyside, you've got the Highlands, the Lowlands, you've got Campbelltown, and then you've got Islay. Isla's where we're going tonight for part of it. That is the peatiest, iodinest. Is that a word?
Medicinally iodine. Yes.
Medicinally iodine, coming from right there. You're going to like it. But that's what really makes it.
No, you won't.
You will.
It's
And then
acquired taste.
here's the next part of it. We have 2 types of scotch. So in the world of scotch, you have what's called a blended, and then you have what's called a single malt. What's the difference, Paul? I don't know. Well, let me tell you. So a blended, we're going with a shoulder monkey shoulder. Monkey shoulder is a blended. A blended scotch basically means that they take a single malt and then they mix it with a grain whiskey. So this one, Because remember, a Scotch whiskey, typically it's made of malted barley. And then what they do when they dry the barley, they put peat smoke into it. And that's what gives it that iodine flavor, depending on how much peat, how much the different iodine type. So that's a blended. It's a smoother drink. And because they use a grain Scotch whiskey with it, or grain alcohol, it makes it less expensive. When you go to a single malt, that means it has to come from one distillery. It's going to be a much more pronounced, stronger, I guess, flavor. And it's just going to cost a lot more money. Yeah, that's just what they do to you. And so these are our two. We're going to go Shoulder Monkey. And then tonight, Lefroy is what we're using tonight. Lefroy comes from Islay, the region of Islay. This, by far, is the peatiest, most iodine-flavored Scotch you can get. The reason is in that region, you got to go back thousands of years. All the seaweed and everything that has just broken down has basically made that peat that they use just a lot more. It's just a lot more medicinal. It's just I don't know how it works. I just know seaweed, and then anyway. For God's sakes, Paul, make the damn drink. I'm going to make the damn drink. It's not a hard drink, folks. Actually, all we're going to do, we're coming in a little bit of ice. Now, first, come in with your blended Scotch, and you're coming in with 2 ounces per drink. So 2 for me. Ooh. 2 for Shelby. All right. So there's that. Next, we're coming in with honey and ginger. Now, 2 ways to do this. We need a syrup. You can do a ginger syrup, and then you can do a separate honey syrup. However, what I suggest is what we did today. We made an actual honey ginger syrup. Basically, all you do is take about a 3-inch chunk of ginger, slice it up, throw it in a pot, put in 1/2 cup of honey, 1/2 cup of water, boil it, simmer it down, and then you end up with this beautiful ginger syrup. And then what we're coming in with is 3/4 ounce per drink. So there's 1, and there's 2. Paul, do you have to do all that? Could you just put honey in it? Could you just put ginger in it? Yeah, you could, but it would be ridiculous because the honey is thick. It's not going to come out of there. It's going to stick. Did you see the episode where we broke a glass? I mean, it happens, folks. Next thing you're going to do is come in, and we're coming in with lemon. And 3/4 ounce of lemon juice per. So there's hopefully, there's 1. This thing, if you don't have this juicer yet, shame on you. This thing, I think I just got about 48 ounces of, it's like a gallon of, right there. And then, so there's your emergency. And then the last thing you have to come in with is this very peaty flavored iodine emergency. Emergency. So I've got the Scottish version of emergency right here. How do I know it's Scottish? I don't. But I know they have a factory in Scotland. We were there. Emergency? You don't remember? I don't either. Anyways, emergency. You know what? They probably sponsor. They probably sponsor Scotland. They don't sponsor our show. Emergency. But a little sprinkle of that in there. And folks, that's all there is to it. So you've got the ginger, honey, lemon, and Paul, you forgot one of your scotches. I haven't forgotten anything. Give it a good shake. Remember, honey, you gotta shake it like you mean it, folks. Right here. Did you get the pork cam?
Duh.
Did we do pork cam?
Yes.
Folks.
I had the recipe and everything.
Was your recipe on?
Yes.
I didn't even hug it. Can we do it again?
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Such
I
a
want,
Madonna. Right
right,
there. No,
look.
get over there.
look,
There we go.
there's the recipe. Look at that. All right, get rid of it. Whoop.
Gone.
Whoop. All right. So there's your drink. Folks, take a couple. Hold on. Get rid of these.
You don't even know what to do with your technology.
I know. Well, I'm not a producer. I'm merely a mixer. I'm a mixologist, not a producerologist. Folks, put some ice on some rocks glasses. Spill one. Still good luck. Is there anybody on tonight, by the way? Are we
I think
just?
so.
Yeah. All right.
There's two.
Two's a lot, folks.
Yeah.
Now coming in right here.
Yeah, I got three. I see three.
What? All right. Coming in. Right here, folks. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Now, last thing that you have to do, and again, there's a reason we do this, Lefroy. So, again, this is an Islay Scotch. This is the peatiest Scotch out there. Iodine flavored. Again, think medicinal. Back of a spoon, you're going to do a float. You're only going to really go about a quarter ounce.
That's really high for a float, isn't it?
No, we're right here.
Do it in the bar.
Oh. There it is. All right, folks, you're really doing it for that that aroma, that smell, that front end, and I mean, I can smell it already. Last thing you're going to do, we're coming in with a little bit of lemon right over top. You want a nice, good lemon. I'm going to say good twist.
Oh, look, we got a lot of people now.
Woo, there it is. Right there. One more. Right over top.
Ooh, I can smell that now.
The lemon or the...
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lefroy.
Lefroy is amazingly. All right, folks, there it is. This is your quarantine penicillin, which, I mean, if that doesn't cure you, I don't know what will. Now, is it good? Oh, frick. Come on, people. You know how this show works. Of course it's good, but I'm going to give it a try. Again, right up front. So you can just purely smell. I mean, it literally is like a punch of iodine and peat right in your face. But a little of the citrus with the lemon right there. Oh, man. That's good. It's a punch. I mean, that's a good long sipper. But it's just a little bit of sweetness, but just a earthy peat flavor. Oh, holy Peter, Paul, and Mary. That is solid stuff. All right, now, seriously, honest to goodness, we did this. It is honestly, it is National Rare Disease Day. So, yeah, it's a thing.
You are rare.
I am rare, and people have said I'm a bit of a disease, but no.
Addiction, maybe.
So there are over 7,000 rare diseases in the world today. So what is a rare disease? Any rare disease is where less than 200,000 people in the U.S., basically about 1 in 1,650 people have the disease, and the symbol of this rare disease organization is the zebra. And the zebra, the reason they say that is because every zebra has its stripes and they're all unique, but they're all different. And it's that slight difference creates some of these issues with the disease. And here's what I like about this, is that I believe Scotch is the zebra of cocktails. Yeah, I'm making it all up right now.
You are on the fly.
But I will tell you it's true, because there are not a lot of Scotch cocktails out there. And here's why, is because every Scotch is unique. Lefroy is different than Monkey Shoulder. what was the one we saw? The skull.
Oh, smokehead.
Yeah, smokehead. So each one of them, if you go with a whiskey or you go with a gin or you go with a vodka, they have a lot of similar profiles, but every Scotch is so different. That's why there's not that many Scotch cocktails out there. They're so unique. And so this is the zebra of cocktails. There's not a lot out there. It's rare. But folks, this is where you want to start. And for goodness sakes, folks, just live a little, right? No one's dying. Not today.
Oh, that
Right
was
here.
all that medicine in the
Yeah,
glass.
here. Cheers.
Oh, sweet.
Can we
Yes,
do that?
I can.
Wait, I'm coming up. I'm coming back around.
Oh, I don't know. You're out of
I'm
frame.
coming back in. Cheers.
Oh.
Put it right up here. Chink, chink. Folks, love you. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for playing with us tonight. And have yourself a quarantine penicillin. And be gone to gonorrhea. Whatever. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Or whatever floats on top, like Lefroy. And hey, we'll see you next Sunday.
Ooh.
Right? Oh, hey, and right here, subscribe. Can we do YouTube? Can we do it?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Right there. Look at this, folks. This is top-notch stuff right here. All right, it can be gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's fine, folks. Next Sunday, we'll see you. Right?
Maybe.
All right. Cheers. Love you.
Thank you.
See you next week.